in probably about 78, 79 this fence was put in. Looks like we got a tile that's plugged. I only got hit in the head twice by him. The mighty Mississippi River. Welcome everyone, you got the Budman from, you know it, Hartung Family Farms, and it is a cold Saturday. I think it's like the 26th of March. Ron's up marking fields, so I'm gonna head out and see how he's doing. I gotta tear some fence down. I forgot my camera last week when I was burning some ditches, so I'm gonna go check that out, give you a view of that. That was kind of cool. And I gotta tear a fence out. We're gonna put a fence in, not today, but I'm gonna start tearing fence out. Little update, calving season's well on its way. We're doing okay there. Don't know the exact numbers, but sounds like we're doing okay. At least there's no white stuff on the ground right now. But so, with that being said, I will talk to you at the farm when we get out there so I can show you what's going on. Okay, as you can see, we burned the ditch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in eventually and tear this fence out and put a new fence in. Yeah, this fence here is really old, so we're going to put this all new fence in here. This will be the easy part. Now the hard part is coming right here, where we want to widen this out a little bit more. Come out maybe to this post here. Make this driveway bigger so we can get our equipment in bigger, easier. And then I'm going to tear all this fence out here that goes all the way up. And then we're actually going to put this fence on the other side and put a new fence all the way along here. This is going to be kind of the tough spot because there's a lot of fence here, a lot of posts that all need to get pulled out. So this is probably going to be maybe a 2-3 day job. But yeah, we burned this all last week. Ice on there now. Actually, we'll run this all the way up, yank all these posts all the way up, and then actually, like I said, we'll clean that up. Got to get rid of all those trees, and then we'll put that fence on the other side so we don't have to do it so much in the fall of the year to get ready to put cows in here. So I think we can get away with maybe a 4-strand, but I'm gonna run into town now and get Ron some food because he's on his way over here now to map out all the fields. So, well, I got the first strand off of this. It's a nightmare, but as you can see, I have 3 more all the way down. It's probably, I'm gonna say it's a half a mile, 3/4 mile that we got to do it. It's taking a long time. Ron's up here. He had to run down to Preston quick, but he's on his way back up. He's got a GPS, and then I also want to replace this fence here up to the bridge. On we go. I didn't get as far as I wanted to go. There's 5 strands on this fence line I was working on, and I only have 3 off, so I got 2 more to go. Like I say, it's going to be like a 2 to 3 day project to get these out, and then probably half a day to get this out and string this back up, put 5 strands back on this here. Anyway, I'm going to quit today. It's Saturday and it's about 4 o'clock and I'm tired. So Ron just finished up down here on these fields here. He's up top now behind the buildings and he is working on those. So with that being said, the Budman from, you know it, Hartung Family Farms in beautiful Jackson County, Iowa, folks. Remember, be safe, play nice, take care. We'll talk to you on the next side. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Hartung Family Farms. Today, we're gonna work on some fence again. But before I do that, I gotta get rid of this. About a half a bale. We'll dump it in there. I'm gonna put it over there in a pile. That's my job today. Get rid of this pile, go work on some fence. Beautiful day out, sun shining. Let's get some work done. Okay, we got the first load going out. We're probably gonna be about 2 or 3 more of these buckets full, and we'll put it over here in a pile for now. Okay, as you can see, pretty much cleaned up. Got a little bit of dirt, not too bad, but you take this over there, dump it out, and get out the field. That way they can work this field up and get it ready to go to plant. So, deer hut. Brought him down from the top, park him here. Then we'll take him up to the house for the summer and fall before we put him back out. Now I'm gonna do some fencing, and then we're going to call her a day. So I should get about half of this done today. It's about 4 o'clock and I'm going to call her a day. As you can see, I got from this tree all the way up to the gate hole. So it's about 300 yards maybe. And now I got to go from this tree all the way around the corner, probably about, I'm going to say about a half a mile. So I got about a third of it done, I'm guessing. That's a long ways to go, a short time to get there. Anyway, this is what I did today. So I got about 3-4 times this here yet to do. We'll come back out tomorrow and hopefully get another 200-300 yards done, and then come up the next day and get the next 200-300 yards done. So with that being said, you got the Budman from You Know It. Beautiful Jackson County, Iowa, folks. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Hartung Family Farms. I am finished. This is half of it. Bunch of pieces. Had to pick them all up. Boy, that was a nightmare. All the way down. 4 strands out. 3 days, just like I thought. Not 3 full days, but 3 good days. So now I'll come back when Ron gets done. We'll get the tractor and a chain, and we'll come back and we'll pull each one of these stakes out. And I'm gonna get a friend of mine's got a dozer. He'll come in and kind of doze this out to make this kind of a level, more of a slant there, and we'll put that fence in here on this side all the way down. We got to take all these little scrubbling trees out. So be a good job done. I'm happy. Got the wire off. That's the hard part. The nightmare. So that's the game plan. So now the fence will come from that post in here, down and over on this side of the creek, on that side of that ditch. So that's what we're gonna do. Beautiful day. It's about 50 degrees. Sun shining, as you can see. But it sounds like tonight we're supposed to get snow. They're talking 1 to 3 inches, so yuck. Hopefully that misses us, because the ground's getting pretty close. I think we can start working this. If we didn't get any wet weather, I think we can start working this next week, but that's going to be tabooed for that. So take care, have a nice weekend, play nice, be safe. Talk at you later. Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Hartung Family Farms. It is actually April 2nd. Saturday morning, and it is snowing in Jackson County, Iowa. You think it's winter time or something, but they said when March comes in like a lamb, it goes out like a lion, and it did. Yesterday actually it was like 50 degrees, and I was running around with just a sweatshirt on tearing out fence, and today it is 33 degrees and snowing like cats and dogs. That beautiful Bellevue sign right there. But it is April. It is spring, but we could get snow. I can remember getting snow at the end of April. I can remember back in the 70s, I don't know, I was about 7, 8 years old, and we had a blizzard, like 20 some inches or something, if I remember right. But anyway, that was a long time ago. We don't want that. So I'm off to work. I got a 12-hour day today, 7 to 7. I'm just amazed by the snow. Talked to Nathan yesterday. Calvin's going good. He's about done with his group. I think he said he had 5 or 6 left. I'm just getting started good. I think he said we had 7 or 8 in mine and Ron's group. And Pat's got about the same much in his group. So we got a little ways to go, but hopefully this month here we'll knock out about 95, if not 100% of all the calving. So when it comes to May, we can concentrate on getting crops in the ground. It's a vicious circle, people. Just remember, take care. Life's too short. There's the mighty Mississippi River. You can't really see it, but we'll talk to you the next time. It's a beautiful day. It's about 35, 37 degrees out on a Sunday. April 3rd, I do believe already. I'm up here. We got about 3 to 4 inches of snow yesterday, as you can see. Deer are actually on it last night. But my job is to start here, and we're going to go all the way up to the gate hole and clear this fence line out. gonna leave the big trees, but all the small stuff's gonna come out. I'm gonna re-put this fence in, redo this fence down, over, and then come back on the other side. It's 13.5 acres in here. I want to put this into a kind of like a reserve where keep the cows out of here, see if we can get some more better timber growing. Like I said, these big trees I'm going to leave, but all these small trees, they're going to come out, clear this fence line out, then I'm going to put a new fence in here like I said. So probably going to be about a 3-4 day at least project, but we'll see what we can get done here. Got a lot of trees down and a lot more to go. I'm about 3/4 of the way down this fence line. I started at the other end and come this way, then got kind of bushy. So then I come up here and started. Get these cut down and get them out of here. So about 3 hours into this job and I am tired. As you can see, it's some of these are pretty big. Get these out of here, get them cleaned up. It'll get a little muddy. Time to get out. Ooh. Get this fence line cleaned out all the way up to those trees way up there. Down here, then I'm gonna put a new fence down here along the road, down across the valley, the ditch, up to the other fence, and I'm gonna clear that out. This is 13.5 acres, so I'm gonna keep the cows out of it. So there's a lot of good timber in here, a lot of junk that's gonna come out. So I'm gonna call her a day. Once again, you got the Budman from Hartung Family Farms. And you know it, it's beautiful. Jackson County, Iowa. Take care. Hey! Okay, we're back. We just cleared out the field here. We gotta get rid of this there piece of lumber there. Then we're gonna start back over there, that hillside, and work our way back to about where that tree, the big dead tree is down over there. Clear all that fence line out, so. Okay, let's get it rocking and rolling. Well, it's gone. All over there. I will have to come back and fix this fence though. That tree definitely broke all my barbed wires. So that won't be a hard fix from here to here. So, oh well, let's go on to the next project. Okay, we're pulling fence post out. One post at a time, two's out front. Takes a little time, but he hooks them up. I pull them out. He unhooks them. Throws it in the bucket. Coming up, going down. Looks like we got probably about, well, you can see the truck up there. It's probably 50 or so done, and we got probably another 100, no, probably about 80 left to go. So slowly but surely, getting a bucket full. Two's out there sweating, working hard out there. He is. I was talking to Dave Heacock, the neighbor up the road there, and he said these were put in probably about 78, 79. This fence was put in. We're gonna get them all in or not? We'll have to come back and get the woods later. Well, looks like we got a tile that's plugged. There's a tile right here that's plugged. Yeah. I got a full load here, so I gotta run up and dump these out, and we'll come back and get these other ones pulled out of here. So look, all gone. The only thing we got is the woods. I'll come back and get the woods later on. But good job done. Tell you what, saved us a lot of time. Look at that, it even says Bud on there. Deere Stuckin made this for me. Put it right over top the T-post and pull it out. Great thing to have. So the biggest thing is now is we got to come back and we'll pull these woods. I'm going to extend this. I got to get a tube and put a tube in here. Another 12 feet that way. That way this driveway will be big. And we can just come right in through here and go right into that one there. So it'll be good. And this fence is actually going to go, like I said before, we'll put the new fence along here. And then I got to replace this wire over here. few posts, a few wires, get that all redone. We're gonna call her a day. We got a good day today. Cut the fence line up, got that done. And now we need dry weather. So with that being said, you got the Budman from You Know It. Beautiful Jackson County, Iowa, folks. Remember, play nice, be safe, have fun. That's what life's all about. Take care. Today's project is Sunday. I think it's like the 11th of April. It's a nice day out. What we're doing is we're clearing fence lines. All these mulberry bushes, trees, shrubs. There is a fence in there, as you can see. But what we're doing is we're clearing all these out and getting the fence back. It is a nightmare. And then tomorrow Ron's going to come up with the skid loader with the grapple on it, so we come in and just grab, stack them in a pile, and then we'll burn them later. I got a couple buddies up here helping me out. We'll talk to you here in a little bit, but there's a lot of it, as you can see. Okay, I'm back. We're about, I'm going to say about 2 hours into it. And we got about, I'm going to say it's about 150 yards. We're about a third of the way done. Some nice piles. We come up, pick those up, put them in a pile later on. It's windy out. I started cutting these down, but I'm going to end up having one on the fence, and I don't want to do that. So we'll get these. I'm going to get a rope on these and tie them out this way. So I pull this way because they're falling that way. I don't want that. So, but you see, we got us a big old pile here. I got two up there in the red. John Henning's helping us out here too, so we got 3 chainsaws going, so we should work another hour and a half, 2 hours. We should get a lot of this done. So, but you see, there's piles upon piles upon piles. I will show you once we're done. Here's our home camp. So we got a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna pick that up, put it in the side by side, just keep working our way down the field. Hi, John. How'd they talk you into doing this?
I don't know. Neighborly advice, I guess.
That's what you gotta love about Jackson County, folks. You got neighbors that come out to help you on a Sunday afternoon. He could be grilling with the family, but he's out here with a chainsaw, working away, helping me out here. He actually owns a property right next to ours over here. He lives down the bottom. He's got a nice little ranch house down there. Puts up a couple food plots. He's a big deer hunter too. We got big rocks. Oh, we got 2 up there. He's chopping away too. So we're gonna make some headway now. So we'll talk to you here in a little bit. Okay, give me your advice, boys.
I don't know.
2.
We did good.
We did good. I think we're just over halfway, maybe 3/4.
Bring more people with more chainsaws.
It's a good start. So I only got hit in the head twice by him. So anyway, job well done, guys. Well, we'll bring the skid loader up and get rid of all this stuff for now, and we'll work on this the next time. Once again, you got the Budman from Hartung Family Farms. Remember, be nice, play safe, and be careful.
Help your neighbors.
Help your neighbors.